Hey, it's Kendra and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't filmed in a long time because when I was at home for spring break, I pre-filmed a ton of videos, so I didn't have to worry about filming and I only had to worry about editing. So I'm finally back in front of the camera and yeah, so how are you guys doing? I am doing really good. I have recovered from being sick finally. I had a really great spring break at home. It was nice to be with my puppies and family again. For today's video, I have an exciting DIY that I did while I was home. So, okay, actually I did film while I was home. So today I did a DIY half like crescent moon Dreamcatcher. I absolutely love Dreamcatchers. I've loved them since I was a little girl. I have a ton of them and I saw this one on Etsy and I didn't want to pay for it, so I decided to make one myself because I love DIYing, as you guys all probably know. I got everything from Michaels. This is not a sponsored video for Michaels. They just happen to have everything and they're one of my favorite craft stores. You don't have to worry about going to a ton of different places because everything is at Michaels. Before we get into this DIY, make sure you are subscribed to my channel down below for more videos like these, DIYs, just how-to videos, fun things, just to stay up to date, and you will get a notification for when I put up a new video. So yeah, make sure to do that. But now that we have our little spiel done, let's get right into the DIY. So for this DIY, you will need some twine, a little bit of rope, and whatever feathers you want. I got a couple of different kinds, and then this little embroidery floss for the inside, and then you can get a metal rod, like a full circle that my dad actually cut down for me, or you can get these little wooden ones, whichever one you would like. And I also got these two little stones to add in. And these are the cutters that my dad used to cut the metal circle. Okay, so start off by adding a little drop of hot glue. That ensures that the twine will stay where you started, and then you can just go ahead and start wrapping all around the metal rod because the beginning will actually stay. And once the beginning is secure, you can just go ahead and start wrapping all around the rod. This is what it should look like once you are done. Just make sure the twine is super tight and everything is really close together. And to make sure the end is secure as well, we're just going to do exactly what we did in the beginning. Just add a dot of hot glue and then wrap the little bit that's left all around the rod. And once all of the twine is on, we are ready to start getting the rope on there. So just measure out how long you want it to be and cut it so both sides are even. So we're going to be making slip knots, so just put the end over the twine, put your fingers through the loop, and pull the ends right through, and then just tighten it up. So here's a bit of a closer look, so just put the loop over the twine, put your fingers through the loop, and pull the ends through. I think this looks just a bit neater than it would if we just tied a knot around the metal rod. And here's what they looked all finished. In total, I had 8 slip knots. Okay, so here is time for the trickier part. So get your embroidery floss and wrap it around the end and just tie it 2 times to ensure that it is definitely secure. So we are going to be going between these slip knots right here where I pointed. So just put your embroidery floss on the right side over the twine and then pull everything through the big loop that you made. And then make sure you pull the floss tight. And for the next one, we're going to be going between those ropes that I pointed to again. So go over the metal rod on the right, pull everything through on that big loop, and pull it tight. And once you are done with that side, just go ahead and flip the whole thing over. Okay, and then we're going to be doing the exact same thing, just over the embroidery floss, like the first layer that we did. So just kind of pull a little space through, put everything through on the right side again, so just pull the rest of the string through, and then pull it back through the loop that you initially made. And again, once you're done with that side, flip it over and continue on. And my cat Perry decided to jump in the shot and help. Once you are done, I just kind of anchored the extra string to the metal twine and tied it off. And now it's time for the fun part of decorating the rope. So my parents actually had this copper wire hanging around, so my mom helped me to wrap it around a pencil, and my mom got to live out her dream of being a hand model. And then we just corkscrewed the copper wire onto the rope, and just as much as I wanted, I cut off the end and just made it so it would stay on. And to get the feathers to stay on, I just glued them as I am showing you now. I just glued that part onto the rope, and then I got that embroidery floss again and I wrapped it around the feather to the rope just to make it look nicer and kind of appear as if I tied the feathers on rather than gluing them. And again, I just made the knot secure to make the string stay on. And I just repeated this process over and over until I was happy with how the Dreamcatcher looked, and this is how it turned out. I'm so happy with it. I think it looks so cool and really like bohemian, and yeah, I just love it so much. I love how it's like a crescent moon. I think it's super unique. The mixture of stones and feathers is also super cool. I'm really glad I found those ones, and the gold dipped feathers are so pretty. I love how they look with the kind of fluffier ones. I think it just really adds a whole lot to it, and the pop of copper on the rope is really cool as well because I absolutely love copper. Alright, so there you have it. There is the DIY Dreamcatcher that I did while I was home. It was so much fun doing a DIY with all my free time at home and just being able to relax and make some cool stuff. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this Dreamcatcher, and let me know if you make your own Dreamcatchers. Tag me on Instagram or Twitter. My handle is @stinkerbug for both of them. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!